favourites, fashion and beauty. Although, I don't know where I've put everything. It's all scattered around the house. I think the scarf I want to show you is in my car. So I'm going to work my way down and go and see where I've put my scarf. It's a beautiful day outside, so I thought I might do a bit of filming outside, but let's see. Okay, I've changed my mind. I've started off in Angelica's bedroom because it's quiet and it's got a really good windowsill for my tripod. I'm filming on my little camera because I can't find my big camera. Which is really frustrating, but hopefully the quality, the quality I think is actually probably better than my big camera, but it just feels weird filming on a vlogging camera. So beauty, can we start off with a good look at this hairband that I bought from Anthropologie last week in Bath, and it's got a jewelled bee on it. I'm kind of obsessed with bees this season. There's some really good bee merch that's come out. Go bees, go bees. Your self-promotion is admirable. So yeah, I thought it was quite Gucci. No, I shouldn't really say that, but it is, isn't it? They've totally sort of ripped off the banding, the sports banding, and then the bee. It was extortionate for a headband. Not extortionate, it wasn't Gucci level. I think it was £32. But, you know, for a hairband it's quite a lot, isn't it? But I thought it's a jazzy one. It's snazzy and jazzy. Both words that should be banned from the English dictionary for just being very outdated. And so in terms of beauty favourites, I'm keeping this very, very seasonal because it is the autumn favourites after all. Something for your skin that's cheap and cheerful and does an amazing job. Now listen, this isn't going to suit everybody. It's very heavy, it's very rich, it's greasy. I've seen some reviews that say it's not greasy. It is. It's for dry and rough skin, all over your face, all over your body, wherever you have dry and rough skin. So it's a really intensive balm. I never used to like it, really, before, but then I never used to really get very dry skin. And as the years have gone by, my skin has got drier and drier. And so I really like it now. Slather it on last thing at night for a very sort of slightly sticky, intensive moisturisation session. So as I say, not for everyone, but if you have very dry skin, you will love it, and it's inexpensive. Sorry, I haven't even said what it is. There I am, like, waffling on. It's the Veleda Skin Food. Bit of a cult classic, really. Now, L'Oreal have done a collaboration with Isabel Marant, and the collection is really, really gorgeous. The packaging's brilliant. It's very cool. It's the kind of stuff that you would like to have in your handbag. It's quite NARS in feel. It's got that sort of soft, rubbery packaging, and the shades are beautiful. This one is called Bastille Whistle, and it's the most neutral, or like, not nude because it's quite gingery in colour. It's the least red, I suppose I'd say. And so if you're looking for the one that is the least high maintenance, it would be this one. But I just think that, again, inexpensive, cheap and cheerful, but a really nice update for your autumn makeup bag. I am going to do an autumn makeup video if you fancy one of those, because I think we're due a little bit of a what's in my makeup bag video, aren't we? I did one in the summer, but that was months and months ago. And that would definitely be in it, as would this palette from Estee Lauder, which is called the By Violette palette in La Dangereuse, La Dangereux, La Dangereuse, La Dangereux, La Dangereuse. I'm going to leave that in. That was like a stuck record then. La Dangereuse, La Dangereuse. Okay, that's what it's called. And this is their whole collection, By Violette. And I just think, I know, look, I know this is really sort of pink and not for everybody, but I never get excited about eyeshadow palettes. And I opened this up and I thought, you know what, that's really different, really beautiful, sort of burnished colours, but very pink, which is it's quite different for a palette. But because of the lovely sort of bronzes and things in there, it stops it from being too much like you've been crying. You can really sort of mix it around a bit and keep it quite bronze if you want, and just give it a pink edge, or you can go really mauve. And I just really like it. It's quite a departure from the norm for me. However, it's great for autumn eyes, look. Equally great for Christmas. I know we're not supposed to talk about Christmas yet. Surely it's about time. This is the kind of palette that I can see myself coming back to again and again and again if I need those sort of glam, easy top layers of shadow. And it's really finely milled, so the colour payoff is brilliant, but it's not too spangly sparkly. And then you've got some deep, deep shades as well in matte that are really good for just sort of shading in the socket or providing definition. I don't actually have any eyeliner on. All I have is I've used the deepest shade there with a very fine brush and made a sort of flick towards the edge of the eye and then smudged it out, and it worked really well. So, don't normally get excited about palettes, but that is a good one. And then look, I know this is bees again, but I just bought this from Elizabeth Scarlett at Amara. And Elizabeth Scarlett makes the most beautiful prints for makeup bags and eye masks and all kinds of different things really, but she does, she's always sort of bang on trend with her little motifs that she's got, say palm trees, pineapples, things like that. All very on trend, but it's just so beautifully done, really nicely embroidered. And now she's doing bees. So when I saw that, she either does them in like millennial pink background with dark bee, or is it a gold bee? Can't remember, but I really like the grey one with the gold. And I think these would make amazing Christmas presents, don't you? I mean, I'm tempted. I did get this as a Christmas present for someone, but I am tempted to take the label off and keep it for myself. So we'll see what happens there. But those are my beauty favourites for August. And now we're going to go outside. I'm going to see if I can find Mr. AMR so that he can help me film. I'm going to show you my fashion favourites, of which there are 3. Try to keep it nice and simple for you, this video. Hope that you appreciate that. So my first autumn fashion favourite is this dress from LK Bennett. I think stars might be my new leopard prints. Controversial, I know, because leopard print is huge, but just look at this. It's just got a real sort of boho vibe about it, I think. I've done up, do you know what? I've done up an extra button. Normally I have it quite undone with loads of cleavage, I'll show you. But I did up an extra button because someone knocked on the door and I had to be all respectable. Hello! Are you being in my autumn favourites video? Doing, doing, doing. Do you want to pick some leaves? Pick some leaves. Hi Ted! We've got a basket of leaves. I promise I didn't pay them to do this. That's it, throw leaves in front of me. Ted, can you throw leaves at me? Woo! Shall I throw them over you? Ready?
Now put some on my head.
On your head. Ready? Oh, we don't want that in there. Whee! So look, I've been wearing the same boots for years. They're from LK Bennett. They've got buckles on. They look like some Chloe ones that I sort of missed out on years ago and always wished that I'd bought. And they've done me really well. They're still in perfect condition. However, people always get really frustrated when I wear them, and then I mention that you can't get them anymore, and there's not really been anything that's similar for the last couple of years. I don't think that I've seen that it hasn't been a sort of dupe of them. But I'm not saying that these M&S boots are, because they're completely different. They've got more of a cone heel, they're a slouch boot, but they are so comfortable, and I fear that they are going to rival my LK Bennett boots as my sort of favourite everyday glam boots. So not like running to the shops, in which case I'd wear trainers, but just if you're going somewhere, maybe out for lunch, or you're going to an event, or you're going to a work thing and you want to feel a little bit more pulled together, they are just about comfy enough that you can run for the bus. I just love them. I think they look really expensive. They're 79 quid. And then I think this is almost my best buy of the season. In fact, I think it is. It's £20 from Accessorize. It's a huge blanket scarf and it's in leopard print. Muffling me. They also do it in this gorgeous pastel check. I must check to see whether they've still got it, but it's beautiful. So just a really, feels a lot more expensive than it is, but a really good budget buy for autumn. And I mean, you could almost make this into a cocoon, like a full body cocoon. It's so big. There we go, short and sweet, that one. My favourite beauty and fashion stuff for this autumn. Autumn 2018. Where are the years going? Hope that you enjoyed it. Make sure you check out my website. I'll put the link below, and I'll see you in the next video. I can never understand when anyone has a favourite season other than summer. How can anything beat summer? I mean, I do like autumn, it's very romantic, all the leaves, the colours, blah 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 blah, but bloody hell, you've got to put your heating on. That costs a fortune. It's cold, rains half the time. If you get a good autumn day, then it's brilliant, but the rest of the time it's crap. Come on, all you summer deniers. And people that love winter, I mean, for God's sake.